Hello and welcome back to another out of spec detailing video here from Austin, Texas today with a Foundation Series Tesla Cybertruck. I have flown down here to test out a ton of chemicals, processes, and techniques and how to actually clean and maintain Tesla's Cybertruck. What I'm doing in this video though is a little bit different, and we're talking paint protection film. Now I've seen a few Tesla Cybertrucks getting wrapped, and I was curious myself, what does something like XPEL Ultimate Plus and XPEL Stealth look like? Well, I've actually brought both with me today. We're gonna put some film on here and see what both the gloss and stealth really look like, because it's gonna be interesting for folks who don't wanna maintain the stainless steel. Is paint protection film the answer? So welcome back, let's jump into it. Well, the weather here in Austin has been interesting. It's been a cold, chilly, overcast morning, and you'll see the sun come in and out. So I do apologize if the camera gets all funky with this. But I think there are four main different areas or owners of the Cybertruck that are going to do very different things as far as the stainless steel finish. I think you're going to have one owner that is going to just never clean it. It's a truck. I want it dirty. Leave all the dirt and grime on it. That's kind of its badge of honor. While I love seeing a dirty Cybertruck, me as a professional detailer, you know I love clean cars. So while I'm down here, I'm testing everything to clean and maintain the stainless steel. It hasn't been easy, but man, oh man, am I finding some interesting findings to where I think we're gonna help a lot of owners figure out if they wanna leave this beautiful stainless steel on here, how to actually maintain it. Now, for folks who are not really interested in the stainless steel because it may be a chore, this is owner number 3, I think people are going to be interested in doing a paint protection film. Typically we see this with XPEL Ultimate Plus, a glossy film, and XPEL Stealth, which is a matte or satin finished film. We're going to see what it actually looks like here on the Cybertruck in a few minutes. And then I think lastly, you're going to have the folks who just say, I don't want to do any of that. I want my Cybertruck to stand out even more, or maybe blend in a bit more by wrapping it. So wrapping it matte black or army green. We've already seen a few of these trucks out there in completely different colors. So I think that's kind of the gamut. But today I brought with me, like I said, some film, and I'm very curious to see what it looks like, because my findings before was paint protection film is really not the answer. So I have here just a little bit of slip solution, and we're gonna start here with XPEL Stealth. So I'm gonna spray a little bit on here. Again, install is not the important thing here. I just want to see what this actually looks like on the surface of the Cybertruck. So we've got the film installed here. Let's just wipe this off. Again, just a simple slip solution here that was already pre-made, which is making an absolute mess of the Cybertruck down here. You can see how crazy that looks. So I will get that cleaned up. Now, what we're gonna do over here, of course, put the gloss on here. I'll clean around here. This is really interesting. I can actually come in and still see the grain. I will bring you guys up close, but let's get the other portion on here and see what it actually looks like. This isn't looking as bad as I initially expected. Now time for Ultimate Plus here, the glossy PPF. Let's get our slip solution on there. Can't believe how smudgy this made that. And of course, it's super windy out here. Not ideal for doing PPF, but hey, we are just here to see what this looks like, not do a professional film install. Now, one thing I've heard from a few installers is how tricky it is to wrap the edges. Lots of post heating on here on the Cybertruck edges. They are very different. But yeah, this is really interesting. Can already tell you the gloss is too glossy. Definitely too glossy. I actually don't mind the matte look, but it definitely is a little bit on the dull side, which is, I don't know. I really like the raw stainless steel. I didn't like it before, but I kind of dig it now. Can already see how sticking to this can be a real issue. So you got to have someone who knows what the heck they're doing. So I'm going to quickly clean off the rest of this door. Then we can get a real look at what the film actually looks like on here. Well, we've got these installed and yikes, they look totally different than I thought they would. It almost like from this angle and where I'm looking through and through the camera as I'm seeing it now, it almost looks like it is gray. It's really weird. I mean, yes, the stainless is somewhat a silvery color, but this just looks like a gray wrap. So first off, my thoughts on this. I personally don't like it. It's not my decision. If you want to wrap your Cybertruck with this, great. That's your truck. It's totally fine. If you want to wrap it black, if you want to leave it stainless steel, I really don't care. I just want to show you here what it actually looks like. So again, this is XPEL Stealth. Now, a lot of the times on cars, it changes the color, and you're seeing that perfectly here. This is so light and brilliant, and this is like gray and drab. It's very dull, and yes, you're not going to get the fingerprint situation going on here. What I do like about this is, yes, you can still see some of the texturing through it, but it really changes the color, and it, in my impression, really changes the coolness factor of the actual stainless steel. You can see here in the reflections how different it looks. Man, oh man. Now, I would personally say if you just want PPF, I would probably just wrap it gray, like with a nice KPMF, a 3M, kind of like steel gray to maintain somewhat of this look. It's going to be half, if not a third of the cost to do vinyl over PPF. Again, I think doing a full Cybertruck is probably going to be anywhere from 8 to 10,000, likely even more. Glad that we're seeing a little bit of sunshine. You can almost see it turns it yellow on camera. Really, really weird. This is... yeah, I personally, my opinion, I don't think that PPF is the right way to go here. Now let's talk about the gloss. This completely and absolutely ruins the entire finish of the truck for me. The kind of cool part about this is it's this like stainless refrigerator look like you see right here. And then it's really shiny and really glossy and looks... meh, I really don't know about that. Now on the gloss, you lose a lot of the effect of the stainless, if you will. It's very hard to pick up on camera. I apologize for my poor PPF install. I just personally really don't think this looks good whatsoever. I really like this though. This would be my leave it alone or vinyl wrap it. I think a satin black one looks super, super cool, but man, that looks totally and absolutely weird on there. It's crazy how much a film just changes the look of that. You know, this XPEL Ultimate Plus on gloss paint, sure, it looks fine. Stealth is a cool option as well if you really want that satin look to it. But man, I think this is a very interesting test. I'm super glad that I brought this stuff down there because I've had a lot of people say, oh, I'm just gonna wrap it with XPEL. Well, here's your two XPELs. What do you think? My personal opinion, stick with the stainless steel. Let's find a cleaning regimen. And I gotta tell you, the shine and glare off of that is blinding. Oh my God, that's wild. That's the first time I've really experienced it out in the sun. I don't know what's up with Austin. It's all cloudy here. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this gave you some insight on maybe where you wanna go with your Cybertruck when you get it. My personal opinion, leave it stainless steel or wrap it in whatever the heck color you want to and skip the PPF. Thanks so much for watching another out of spec detailing video. We'll see you in the next one very, very soon. Bye-bye.